Hey, what's up YouTubers? Lee John Blackmore here at Super Easy Guitar. This week we're doing an acoustic version of the Trooper. Before I get into it, I just want to say thank you very much for all your support and your subscriptions. It really helps me out, guys. And don't forget, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. Enough of that, let's zoom in and get straight into it. Alright, so this is in standard tuning, just like on the record. Now, I highly recommend playing this slow, guys. It's difficult enough on the electric guitar, let alone on the acoustic. So I'm guessing the reason I've had requests to play it on the acoustic is because you don't own an electric guitar. Anyway, let's get into it. So, 5th string, so the A string, and we're going to go 5 to 7, little hammer on there. So if you don't know what a hammer on is, it's when you pluck the string and hammer the next finger down. Okay. So I'm only plucking one. So what I'm doing, I'm going 5 to 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 goes back to the 5th fret, and then 7 on the bottom E. Now, you see me doing down up strokes sometimes, you see me doing down downs. It's really whatever works for you. You can do all down strokes. Sometimes on the video I see them doing down ups, sometimes I see them doing down downs. So it's kind of what works for you, okay guys? So notice there's a little pull off there. Okay, down, 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 pull off, 7 on the bottom E. The same thing happens again, but now on the 3rd fret, between the 3rd and 5th, still on the A string. Then we go down to the 2nd fret, and it slightly changes. So then we got our 1st finger in the 2nd fret, and our 2nd finger is going in the 3rd fret. And our 2nd finger then lands on the 3rd fret on the bottom E. So all together, super slow. So that last section, we slide from the 2nd fret on the A string to the 5th. Then I flatten my finger and play the 5th fret on the D string. Then back to the A, then 7 on the A. So all together. Put a bit of rhythm behind it. Okay, and you can add in little bits of vibrato if you want. So now we're into this next section. I'm starting off with my 1st finger, and I plant that on the 7th fret. Okay, so on that B, 7th fret, and then with the 2nd finger I'm hammering on and pulling off in that 8th fret. Okay, so it's 8, starts on 8, then to 7, 8, 7. That's when you start doing the hammer-ons. Then what I'm going to do is flatten my finger so I play the top E on the 7th fret. Okay? And then you want the same thing again. So instead of finishing with that on the E string, you finish on the 8 on the B. Slowly. And again. Then with my third finger, I'm playing the 9th fret on the G string. Okay? Then we've got, sorry. So then it's just G string 7, B string 8, back to 7 on the G, and finishes on 9 on the G. Da 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 da. Okay? And that just repeats. Then we're into this. So this gallop, I guess. Now the first time round, there's no gallop. Just something like that, right? So instead of going, which takes quite a lot of effort, I'm just playing a D power chord. So my first finger in the 5th fret on the A string, my third finger, the 7th fret on the D string. I'm only playing the strings I've got my fingers on. Then that moves over, and that's actually a G, okay? So the same fingers, 5 and 7, but now on the D and G string, the 2 middle strings. Then back. Then slide that whole shape up to 7 and 9. So 5 and 7 on the A, 5 and 7 on the D, back to 5 and 7 on the A, slide up, still on the A string, to 7 and 9. So that's what's going on, right? But what I'm doing, I'm kind of cheating. I'm leaving my first finger flat so it covers the string underneath, okay? And I'm just moving my third finger over. Then that way it's much quicker. Okay? So I'm just hitting the A and the D string, moving that third finger over. Now I'm still covering the 5th here on the D, and then moving the third finger back, sliding that shape up. Then it goes down to C, back up to E. Okay, starts on the 5th fret, and it goes down to the 3rd. Then back. Now to add the gallop in, so that's without down ups. Da 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 da. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. But you don't really want to learn it with downstrokes, okay, guys? Because you'll never get it quick enough. So I do on the E, which is the 7th fret, I do 2 downstrokes. I'm slightly palm muting. It's kind of, it happens in the Eye of the Tiger as well, but much slower. Same thing, okay? Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Sorry. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So the trick is to keep this arm relaxed, okay? You don't want a lot of tension in that bicep. Everything's relaxed. See if you can see what my arm's doing here. If I move over a bit, everything's relaxed. A lot of it comes from here, comes from this area, not so much the elbow, okay? Down, up, down, down, up, down. So what you want to practice really, if you can't get that gallop, down, up, down, 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 down, up, down. Just until you find that groove. Believe it or not, can't get my words right. Believe it or not, it's easier, faster. You just find a natural groove for it. It takes quite a lot of practice, guys, so keep with it, okay? So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's lesson. Please don't forget to give me the thumbs up. It really helps me out with my ranking. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit it, and the bell button if you want my weekly updates. You can also find me, as you should know by now, over on Instagram and Facebook, and I look forward to hearing all your personal messages. I'll see you again the same time next week.